Okay, everybody, this is Vader Saber 1984, also known as that drunk guy and his bullshit opinions. And I'm only putting emphasis on that this time because I had my last post deleted until I rebutted and went on case and said, look, this is just opinion. I never stated fact. I never false. It's just an opinion. And then 2 weeks later, finally, it's magically back up there after it was deleted. Anyways, I digress. So let's go ahead and say this is going to be probably the last time you see me do this as the house is and was for all of these times, all of these memories, because life is about to change and life is about changing, and it's about time this old bald motherfucker made some changes. So here we go. Grab onto your hats, grab onto your butts, grab onto your boobs, grab onto your balls, grab onto a smoke, light it up. Do it like a real man. I just filled this damn thing. Where'd it go? Edit. Grab a smoke. Grab yourself a drink. And no, I'm not taking a pussy shot. There's already plenty left in there. You want to see? Just give it the extra. We ain't done yet. As I said, grab yourself a drink and a smoke. You know how we do it. We double fist. And grab onto your butts, because here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the newest thing out of the way. Nashville, Tennessee, my heart is out for you. Alright. So we have 6 people who have lost their lives to something. A shooter. I'll call a terrorist. Quite frankly, that's what I'm going to call it. But truth came out at the very beginning. It was a man, and then after that it came out to be it was a woman, and then after the truth settled, it was a transgender who actually used to go to school there and went into the school and classified as a female, changed its name, and biologically a man, so therefore you're a fucking dude, but went in there and shot up a Christian school of nothing but elementary and almost junior high kids and staff. And quite frankly, I'm glad you're dead. You know what? I hate to see and hate to say the loss of life is a good thing, but if you're that stupid, if you're that enraged that you're going to do something like that, then you know what? You might as well just do it to yourself. Because quite frankly, in the times of my insanity that I felt like I want to hurt somebody and end somebody's life that is not my own, I'd just rather do it to me, because I don't want the friends and the loved ones and the family to hurt just because I take that away from them. I'm not that selfish, really. And a lot of times I talk about, suicide being selfish, which it is. But then again, what is more selfish? Taking the lives of more people rather than just ending the bad things going up in here so it doesn't take away from anybody else. So, quite frankly, you should have done that before your manifesto was let out. Sorry, you are not a ma'am. You are a sir. You're biologically born a man. I'm not going to play the pronoun game. So, fuck you. I'm glad you're dead, but you are a piece of shit for killing everybody that you did. And it's a tragedy. So, my heart goes out to everybody in Nashville. Y'all shouldn't have to deal with that, and it's despicable, and I'm sorry, but we'll get on that next part. So the next part is all right. So the news is automatically on it. The president and he's gonna ban this, he's gonna do this. So the news is like, all right, President Joe Biden, here you go, another school shooting without all the facts. But here you go. And what does he do? I like chocolate chip ice cream. It's so good. Wait, what? What? Oh, ice cream's good. Really? I mean, even when George Bush knew about the towers supposed to happen, and then they happened, he had a look on his face of, I'm going to listen to these kids, read their story, listen to their story, and then I'm going to get out there and I'm going to do work. Even though he was a part of it, we all know he was a part of it. He should have been indicted for it. And I'm a Republican, classified, if you look up on Google. But apparently I'm a Republican, which I'm not. I've been an anarchist my entire life. But I just vote for the people that make sense. Did I vote for that guy? Unfortunately, yeah, I did. And it was a mistake. Because he had an education probably about as much as I did in the 7th grade. Not a good one. Anyways, moving on. So, where was I going with this? So Joe Biden is licking ice cream or talking about licking ice cream, and somebody just had a shooting incident, which that's his bag. Hey man, we want to get rid of guns. You only want a shotgun. 2 shots. Warning shot. And then, if you have to. Well, this person, which was a guy claiming to be a woman, went in there to a Christian church and school and shot up and killed. But y'all don't touch on any of that. Y'all are just like, oh no, mass shooting, blah, 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 blah. Everybody is claiming it was a woman. Are you fucking retarded? Are you that stupid? That was a biological man with a haircut. How many women have you gone and seen? We gonna go fuck some shit up. We don't like this motherfucker. We gonna do this. Oh wait, not one. And it is not an assault rifle. AR-15. Yeah, it stands for assault rifle. Y'all don't even know what assault rifle means. But not one. Not 2. And then 3, handgun. Pistol. Which, honestly, if it's a small enough magazine, is the exact same amount of rounds as that AR. Just saying. Maybe a little bit more. So, you might get 14, you might get 16. But on your sidearm, something that I have sitting right over there, Yeah, that's got 12, 8, depending on which gun. So it's not an assault rifle just because it has that many rounds. It's just a weapon. So fuck you, you're stupid. Moving on. So anyways, this dumb, mentally handicapped person that doesn't even know what they are physically, biologically, that classify as something else, goes in there and tears down people's lives, destroys their lives. Everybody else's lives attached to these people does this. And now they want the manifesto. And now they're going to sit there, and I guarantee you they're going to sit there and say this is a reason to ban guns and blah, 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 and put a sanction on it, and you cannot have guns, and you cannot have... This is just another play. They're just using another example. You know, these shootings, whether it was by pistol, shotgun, or anything, these things were happening in the barrios and the ghettos and the white trash trailer parks since when my parents, if not further, were in school. Like, it happened. It just wasn't that big because social media and the news wasn't that smart. So this has been happening for over 100 years. Well, no, I'll say 75 years. But it's been happening. There have been school shootings. Is it good? No. Is it scary? Yes. Because our kids are our lifeline. They carry it on. And the last thing we want to do is have them in that situation, let alone lose them. So again, my heart goes out to those who have lost somebody in that. Hey, if you had an armed cop at every exit, every entrance, it probably wouldn't have happened. Do I say arm the teachers? No, because I'm going to steal a little bit of Jim Jeffries, but when you go to school and you see that one substitute teacher and she's waiting for her next fix or her next drink, and you just, we're going to mess her life up, give that bitch a gun? No, because you're not going to live if you're an evil bastard like I was. But give the teachers guns? No. Because honestly, kids are getting so smart and they play so many video games that they could camaraderie together and say, you know what, we know where the gun is, we're going to go get it. Take the gun and do something evil. So don't give the teachers guns. But give trained professionals a market. Give them a job. Protect our children. Yes. And that's all I'm going to say about that. 13 and a half minutes. Let's go on to the next thing. Finally. Alright. So let's talk about this Donald Trump bullshit. Which it really is. Is it presidential to get a piece that's not your hag of a wife? No. Is it presidential to get your cigar taken care of while you are in the White House? No. Is it presidential to have an affair with a famous movie actress? No. But I mean, Hillary's still alive. Trump's wife's still alive, and Biden's wife kissed somebody else. Like, oh, I mean, that's alright, that's kind of creepy. But honestly, no, I mean, you don't cheat on the person that you love. But then again, that's not a crime. Like, if you have assets in life and that kind of thing, then yeah, that's a bad look on you. but it's not a crime. So Clinton's wife still stuck with him. She ran for president. JFK's wife still stuck with it. Bush, all those people. I mean, didn't George Bush Sr., didn't he have a wife that ran over and killed somebody and was never indicted? But all that wasn't a big deal. No. Let's look into a guy that may or may have not paid a porn star, which legally, you know, hey, as long as you film it, it's not prostitution, depending on the state that you live in, but it's not a crime. It's not a crime to be an adulterer or anything of the sort. So whether he did, whether he didn't, if he did, which she was a decent, I'd say maybe B grades porn star back in the 90s, 2000s, B grade. I mean, I wouldn't give her A plus. I'd say B minus, maybe C plus. She wasn't that good, but this one, all right. I mean, come on, dude. You could have picked better. Dude, you're a billionaire. Why that one? I don't know. If you did, if you didn't. I mean, I stroked out a few kids to some of her scenes, but not like, no. A little too personal. I digress. But honestly, the thing is, it's not a crime. Because this guy, 6 years prior to him actually running, and then the money comes up, it's just so stupid. And now they're calling on the vice president, who actually, you know, is a turncoat, and yeah, he's a good person. He's got a good heart, but yeah, no, he doesn't want anything going down into his deep dive. Ugh. So, other than that, Mr. Bumble Mumble Joe Biden, he just doesn't know where the hell he is, and he thinks he's gonna run again. Do you people not see our gas prices, our food prices, the cost of living, our house inflation? Do you not see socialism in this? Like, honestly, they're getting ready to take away everything, and it is fucking scary. When the price of gas is the same price of milk per gallon, hold up, wait a minute, this shit is fucked up. Wake up. Oh God. Alright, so moving on to the next thing, and I know I'm already 18 minutes in, but being at work. So we are now at a new campaign. And so I've had to change my sleeping schedule. This is why it's going to be so hard for me to do this tomorrow. But now I have to be a big boy and go to work by 8:30 in the morning. Oh, you poor guy. No, I'm a night owl, and I've been on a schedule to where I go to work at noon, like midday. But anywho, doing that, I got 9 weeks of that, but it's a steady 40, and then we'll see where we go from there. But other than that, some good news finally hit our lap, is which I touched on. This won't be for any longer. April 1st, the lease starts, and got a new house. So we got a good 3-2, 2-car garage, good backyard, good neighborhood, cul-de-sac, you know, that kind of Edward Scissorhand look to the life, even though I am Edward Scissorhands in the way I live with my cobwebs, and I don't want anything other than love and comfort with all my crazy, insecurities and emasculalities. So yeah, this it is done deal. This is the last one or two. I'm pretty sure I'll do a post as I'm leaving, make a video and say goodbye, because there's a lot of memories here. I was measured many times on that wall right there, mark the spot. I had my first glass of wine in this house, my first drink of alcohol in this, well, wasn't my first drink of alcohol, because my mother nursed me off of bush on one side, and then, God knows what she was drinking on the other, but, when I was actually, not a zygote. But, yeah, I got my first haircut that I remember that my dad gave me and butchered, sitting right there. Learned how to play Liverpool gin rummy in this house. A lot of memories in this house, and I do a lot of bitching about everything else, but I give all credit and all love to my amazing uncle and aunt and family for putting up with me, and my dad for being the namesake in this, and me still being here this long. But I mean, it's not Grandpa's house, but you know what? This was it after that. And whether it was playing regular Nintendo right there on that wall, or watching my uncles play regular Nintendo, this was home. And it's gonna be really sad to see go. I don't want to get too choked up. I'll save that for another post, but a lot of memories float around here, and my dad still floats around here. And those of you that don't believe in the afterlife, and I'm skeptical myself, but I've seen what my dad does. I mean, the past 13 years, the old man shown me some afterlife shit. Whether it's just the house settling or the wind blowing or whatever. Yeah, you can call it that. But I swear to God, my father is a presence in this house. And the only thing that I ask is when I take his coffee can to the new one, I hope he comes with me. I do. If he's got unpaid debts or decisions or wants here, then alright, Dad, stick it here. But I still want him to come haunt the house. Come haunt me. Just because I know, no matter how creepy it gets, that my old man, he's still around. So, alright, that's that. Sorry about that. Had to go and drain the little vein. But one thing I have to say is, don't piss in the dark. It'll piss off the lady. Quite frankly, they don't like that, guys. You sprinkle on the toilet, or you miss, you can't see, whatever. Clean that shit up. Come on, it's not cool. However, on the other side, ladies, the toilet paper goes out that way, not the other way. Trust me. Save a lot of lives. It goes out, not in. Just saying. Again, I'm gonna miss the hell out of this place. Got a lot of cleaning to do. Got a lot of work to do. Thank you for everybody that's gonna help me out. I'll cry another time. Moving on. Okay, last thing is what's coming up? Other than getting out of this place and starting a new life as an adult, Rampage Wrestling. And it's going to be the Rampage Rumble, which is basically the same day that WrestleMania happens. For the independent promotion, Rampage Rumble. Rampage Wrestling is so dear and near to my heart, strictly because I've been watching them for almost 10 years. Daniel put me onto them because he wanted to wrestle for them. So I said, alright, I'll watch them. I critiqued, and I still critique to this day. But I did it for Daniel. Because he was the only one of us out of all of us backyard wrestlers that actually made something and went forth and did it. And so I continuously carry on his name and his legacy of, yeah, my old ass ain't getting in that fucking ring, but damn it, I'm going to be there and watch it.